Hello, welcome back, football fans. S&S Pigskin picks in the house. Week 12 best bets. What's going on, Jer?
Oh, just enjoying life here. Can't wait for this divisional battle. And it's always a war in this division, no matter what team. I don't care if they're 2-10. They go in there, and it's always a hard-fought game, usually a 3-point, 2-point, even 1-point games all the time. Everyone's thinking that Pittsburgh's going to roll over them. I think they're going to win. I think it's going to be closer than people think.
Yeah, we'll see which Jameis shows up, right? Is the infamous Jameis or the famous Jameis? But so we got our 3 picks against the spread, and then we'll do our underdog pick of the week, and then we will throw in a teaser of the week. So 5 picks, which should be fun. Let's kick it off with the gold selection for week 12, Jer. What are you thinking?
I know I just said that it's going to be a tough game. But I still really love the Steelers. I love what they're doing. Cleveland's definitely trending the other way. I know they did surprise and beat Baltimore the other week, divisional, but I think the Steelers are on just a great path this year.
Right.
Maybe not first place, but they're going to be they're going to be in there and they're going to be competing. So they're my gold pick this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should be able to score a touchdown this week, right? So I think they should be able to score a couple, and I have a feeling Jameis might throw 1 or 2 to the boys in black and yellow, right? So we'll see. It's going to be Thursday night. It's one of those short weeks, divisional. You never know what's up in the air. Okay, here's my gold pick for the week of NFL Week 12. I'm going Seahawks, baby. 12th man. Facing the Cardinals, division rival. Initially, I liked Arizona, but then I really thought about the series matchup. And historically, Seattle has owned Arizona at home. And I like what I saw from the defense from Seattle. And Jackson Smith and Jigma is sneaky good. And I've been on Team Arizona a lot, but I just don't think this is a good spot for them. And I'm rolling with the Seahawks. Basically pick them.
I'm glad you made your mind up about that game because I haven't really at all. I've gone back and forth. The spread, too, has gone back and forth. It was Arizona +1, Seattle -1. It's gone back and forth a few times. Until the Cardinals get kind of knocked off this run that they're on, we will see. They did disappoint me in a few weeks or 5 or 6 weeks ago or something like that. So if that team shows up, then yeah.
Well, Seattle, they got up to a hot start. Their first 3 games were really competitive. Then they went on that little shitstorm for 3 or 4 games, and DK was hurt. DK's healthy. And like I said, I really like Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think he's really stepping up as a number 2. And if they can protect Geno, I like Seattle to win this game by a touchdown, maybe 10. As you know, I've been respecting Arizona all year, so fun. But we got silver picks up the sleeve here, Jer. What are you thinking for your silver for Week 12?
I am going with the Denver Broncos -5.5. They're rolling. I know, again, it's another divisional game, and I probably shouldn't be doing it. But if the Broncos want to assert any kind of dominance going into the playoffs, they're going to have to beat the lowly Las Vegas Raiders and by at least a touchdown. So if they're trending in the right direction, then I'm right. But, they could regress a little bit. They have here and there, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think they'll win by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, they should have a decent amount of fans in Vegas, no?
Yeah.
Right? They have a pretty good fan base, and it's not far from Colorado to Vegas. So Denver, they've been pretty competitive the last little while there. They should have beat Kansas City, and then they mollywopped Atlanta. So I'm moving on to my silver pick for week 12. It is the Young Buck Patriots getting 7.5 in a divisional game. I like what I saw from them in the last few weeks, and I think that's just too many points. I like what the Dolphins are doing right now, but over a touchdown, I have to take it. And this pure value play. And this Drake May guy, he's looking good.
Well, what Dolphins team's going to show up, right? The one that, even though they got a lot of their players back, they still have had their weeks where they're all there and they're still not clicking. So yeah, for sure, divisional game plus the 7.5. Why not? I see Miami winning by a touchdown. So
yeah, I think Miami getting good value there, and Miami hasn't really been killing teams lately, so I like them to squeak by or win by 5 or 6.
definitely.
Next up, let's get to our bronze picks for week 12. Give me your bronze pick.
So
week
the
12,
Kansas City Chiefs, just suffered their first loss of the season. They're all going to have a little chip on their shoulder, and right on time, the perfect timing. One of the worst teams in the league. I do not love the -11. Garbage time is alive and well right now in the NFL, but I believe that they have to blow this team out to get their confidence back up. And if they beat them 35-10 or something like that, then they'll be like, okay, we're back, settle in, and the stretch drive. Right?
I think Pacheco's back. For Kansas City as well. So that's supposed to help, the depth in the backfield. And I know Carolina's coming off of a bye, but their rush defense. So we'll see. Like you said, it could be a backdoor, but Kansas City kind of needs that get right game. And
yes,
I got an ugly dog up my sleeve for my bronze. My ugly dogs last couple of weeks haven't been that great, but this ugly dog, I got my paisan, Danny DeVito, Tommy DeVito, that is. He's going to call in one of his guys, and they're going to make sure this game's close. It's going to be ugly. Last time we saw the Giants, they lost to Carolina. So my rule is, if you lose to Carolina, I have to take you the following week, right? So it's purely just out of spite.
Well, hey, and
Carolina.
both teams are kind of on a losing streak right now, and it's like, okay, like who's gonna who's gonna give it up first? And the Giants +6, why not? Maybe I see Tampa Bay winning by 3, but
I look at it as a sloppy game. I don't see Tampa's defense being that great. Giants, obviously, they're supposed to just run the ball heavy with Tyron Tracy, who I think is a pretty good running back. So it's going to be a lot of ball control. It's going to be a boring, 2017 type game. I see it. I like getting the points in that game. It's not really I love the Giants type situation, but I just look at who's Tampa to be laying 6 on the road right now. So jumped on that. And, let's go to our underdog of the week. What is your dog of the week, Jer? Which dog's barking for you?
San Francisco 49ers. They just pitched a stinker at home, against Seattle. They should have won that game. They had it in hand. All they have to do is get a couple of first downs. They're going to be pissed. And Green Bay is supposed to be this good team, so they're going to be like, okay, if we can take Green Bay down, maybe we got a chance, kind of thing, right? And Green Bay's been good, solid, but not always, clicking on all cylinders. Yeah. So maybe this is the week that the 49ers pull the upset and get back on track in the NFC West.
Yeah, it's now or never, right? Like, they've been losing these squeaker games, and Green Bay's been winning a lot of these squeaker games, right? They snuck by, I believe, the last couple of victories there to the Bears and the one before that. So, 49ers is the play for Jer. My dog is going to be them stinking Bears hosting the Vikings. see this Bears offense having a little bit of life, and their defense is pretty solid. And I know the Vikings record looks really good, but they did start off 5-0. So I think they're only like 3-4 in their last, 7 odd games or so. So I like the Bears to move up a little bit and Vikings to revert to the mean. And that's my underdog, plus 160 with them Bears.
I
And
love the Vikings defense, though. That's going to
yeah, I
probably,
do.
how well they do is definitely going to tell the tale of that whole
It's
game.
gonna
I
be a
don't
lot of
think
blitz.
I think everything
Yeah,
else will just
I think
one
I think
play.
I think the Bears should be ready for the blitz. They should be a lot of screens, a lot of little tight end type plays, right? Because they know that they're not going to be able to stop all the rushers, right? So yeah, they know what's coming. It's Flores. It's what he does. How about your teaser of the week, Jer? Week 12. Jer,
Teaser of the
of the
week
week.
is the Kansas City Chiefs minus only the
I believe it was
4.
Kansas City -4.
Yeah, Kansas City only -4.
Yeah.
So, they could even keep it close and still win. And this is my favorite part of the other half of the teaser is the Steelers plus 3.5. So they can even lose a close divisional, and by 3 and still come out on top. And just win, baby, too. So
Right.
yeah, I love that part of it. And yeah, that's my teaser of the week.
Well, yeah, you got both those teams. You got both your teams for your gold, silver, and bronze picks. So you're just kind of doubling up, and you're getting 7 points on both sides. So not a bad idea. My
Yeah.
teaser of the week is going to be the Lions tease down to -1.5, and the Texans tease down to -2.5. And basically, both teams got to win by a field goal or less. I do respect the Colts, but Detroit's going to win that game in my eyes. And Titans, they might keep it close, but I don't see them winning. So I'm rolling with the Texans -2.5. And those are our teasers of the week. Week 12. Any other final thoughts you wanted to throw out for this action-packed week?
Yeah, I
Betting-wise?
just hope that our birds can keep flying there and get through LA. I know I have
Sunday night.
Rams plus 10 on a
Yeah.
few bets here, but I just love Mr. Double Digits and a home dog. I love that, but
Yeah.
I hope the happy middle comes and our birds fly and I still win my bet.
Right. I'm looking forward to both Sunday night and Monday night football games. Like usually there's one stinker out of the two, but this week it's both really solid matchups, and I'm looking forward to both of them. And we'll bring on Steelers #1 fan, Paul Fraser, for the catch everyone next time on SNS Pigskin Picks. Later.
Peace.